Welcome to Attican Plays Airport CEO. All right, hi, this is Attican and welcome to Series 2, Episode 2 of Airport CEO. So in Episode 1, we got all the way through setting up our initial puddle jumper airport, an airport that I like. I find it aesthetically pleasing. This nice little airport, small lobby area, reception area. I know it's not a hotel, but basically where you come in and check in. It's quite crowded. We're going to do a little bit to help that out. Hopefully this episode. We'll see if we get to it. But I like the idea of it. We've got 10 gates. Nine of the gates we're using. Three gates each dedicated to an airline, to a different airline. So we've got 3 airlines running on 3 gates here. And we've got our 10th gate here, which is, we've renamed the emergency small stand, is being used for, you could guess, emergencies and special circumstances where we have to schedule something manually. So we've even gotten our police department and our emergency response team. We've got a ambulance and fire truck in here. I don't know what those numbers mean. 0 of 6, 0 of 50,000. I don't know what that means. We've got a police station right here. We've got the police car is out on a patrol right now. So which is cool. We set up patrols for the squad car. We set up foot patrols inside the airport. I don't think that's actually animated. I couldn't swear to it, but I don't recall seeing it. But at any rate, we at the end we found out we need a little more capacity with our folks being able to come and go from the airport. So we added taxi stands and car, and yeah, we're in pretty good shape. We got 5 emergencies going, which seems to be the magic number. We've got the not airworthy, which is basically repaired in a hangar. We've got that going on. And that's in one of these hangars down here. We've got another one, same kind of deal, in a hangar. A third one in a hangar. Our 4th thing here is, yet again, in a hangar. And what's our 5th one? Ah, same deal. So we've got 5. Okay, this is easy. I'm doing this to catch up. I really need sometimes these intros, recaps, just to come back to speed on what's going on. So we've got 5 hangars producing money for us, basically, because we've got repairs going on in there. And where do we stand? We have we just gotten, this is the consulting telling us we're going to have problems. We've kind of figured that one out. Let's make sure we've got research. Okay, we're setting up project group 2. Yeah, so project group 2 will allow us to have 2 groups doing research at the same time. And I'm going to keep aggressively hiring administrators. And look at, there's 5 good ones. We're going to take them. And we're going to go here and do any training that we can. Now remember, our goals for this are big goal is to have a profitable puddle jumper. So we want to have this little old airport right here be running a profit in spite of all the stuff that the emergencies might throw at us and, all that good stuff. And I can tell you, we haven't even seen some of the stuff yet. I mean, it's going to get worse. I feel pretty certain. All right, let me just let it run. I think I'm caught up. I think I understand what's going on. And what we need to do is just keep that research. Just keep pushing that research. It's going to be somewhat similar to Series 1, Episode 2, where I said, paperwork makes the world go round. And in a way, I mean, this is just kind of my style of playing. We are going to keep that research humming. So these guys are down here making us money. And I haven't figured out how to tell where that money is. Where are they making that money? Oh, here we go. Hangar repair. That's where they're making it. Yeah. So $7,800 an hour. 100,000 a day. Oh, yeah. See, this is what I was talking about this, emergencies are really opportunities. If we have this, we can make a lot of money repairing these vehicles, these airplanes. So keep them coming. And I've said before, it seems like 5's the magic number. This is saying one of them's done, and that's probably that plane right there that just left. It came out of that one right there. So we have an open one. So come on down, somebody else break. That's what we want to see. We want another broken vehicle. We need the money. Now we've got $1 million. Do we want to run over and open this up and start a medium? No, we don't, because it would cost us $750 to open that up. And if we go to our financing, see, look at this. We have no available financing at all. This is not available to us. And these two, we already owe these two. So we can't do anything else. So we need a good emergency to come along. We really do. Now we've lost 2 of our money makers. They've been repaired and they're gone. And where are we on flights? Okay, we're waiting through. This is restricted time. Oh, that's we don't have night flights yet. That's right. But you can see we're getting good schedules now. We're kind of maxing out our schedules based on what we're able to do. And we're going to work on that for sure in our research. And right here, what's this telling us? No available check-in desks. Okay. Well, I've got 7. Huh. All right, I'm getting some warnings here. What? An employee can't reach their job site. Now, what kind of employee is this? It's a passenger service agent. But notice the error has gone away. This is becoming a recurring theme. These passenger service agents that can't reach their job site, and it makes no sense. I mean, there's just no rhyme or reason to it. Employee can't reach job sites, so make sure it's accessible. So we're going to go open up a nice little tool, the analysis thing. And we're going to look at employee path analyzer. And we're going to say, this guy, can he go right there? Yes, he can. So he can get to that. Let's do the analyzer again and do employee path analyzer. Can you go work right there? Yes, you can. So, and see, look, his error has gone away. This is not making any sense. All right, Mayday, Mayday, Stripe error, failure, emergency, and unspecified assistance. So we will accept that. We will pause. We're going to go to get this emergency, and we're going to schedule this emergency. And we can bring it in. It looks like we can land an emergency during restricted time, which makes perfect sense. Key here, of course, make sure we confirm that. So now we've got this emergency set up to land around 0400 and go to our emergency stand up here. That's why we have that stand, so that we can react to these things. So I'm going to speed this back up a little bit. Let's see, is this him? SA 384. Yeah, 834, excuse me. Yes, that's him. Let's follow him and see what's going on here. Yeah, he's got smoke coming out. So what he's going to want to do here, it looks like, is unload his passengers. And he's going to want, I need to go down here. He's commercial flights. So let's make sure. Right here we have an open commercial hangar. So he's got a place to go. So let's just see what he does after this. We'll follow him. He's smoking, so my suspicion is that he was having some sort of mechanical failure and wanted to get down on the ground, get rid of his passengers, and go get repaired. So there he is. So now he is in our hangar, and we have been able to take care of that. One of 3 steps resolved. So I guess the first step was let him land and deplane, deboard. And then probably the second step is repair, and third step I'll bet will be take off again. I would bet you those are the 3 steps. I think that's a pretty good guess. But that means we've probably taken care of this one. Now, Goose Wings flight needs to be maintained, needs to be repaired in a hangar. So let's just make sure that we have. We'll go here and we'll open this to commercial flights and make sure that that Goose Wing flight can go down here to get repaired. I'm thinking it's that one right there. Yeah, it is. So he's not flight worthy, so he's going to go get repaired. So again, now we've got all 5 of our bays full. That's good news. Now let's see where we are on our research. We finished. Okay. So we need to get, what do we need? I really want floor construction so that we can build up above ground, second floor and basement kind of stuff. We can start another project now, and we're going to do program group 2 and get some people on that. We've got 4 left. We'll put 2 more on this and put the rest of them on that. And I'm going to, every time I do this, I'm going to go out and see, can I hire more administrators? Filter by administrators. We don't want a single red dot. They cannot be brought up to speed well enough. These 4 will do. We'll take these 4. We'll go over here and filter by administrator and look for training opportunities. And this is this is only with the new thing. The training it's almost like lag in the training. It's slow coming back to tell you have more opportunities. I never noticed that in 35, so that might be an opportunity that might be something worth checking out for our developers. It's 15. We've got 17. We want to fill up this second page and have a grand total of 30. Now let's go see how we can use those people to our best advantage. Well, what do we get? 4. We actually, the way we're set up, we can't use them all, but that's okay. As soon as we get some more research done, we'll reproportion everybody. And everything down here seems to be working now, except look at this. What is, if this employee can't reach, can't reach their job site, but now that error goes away. So what gives here? And I want to look down here and see if we have enough. All right. We're well short of passenger service agents, and I'm glad I looked. Okay, passenger service agents. We'll take them all. They're all good. And we'll go here to passenger service agents and do some training. And what else do we got? We could use probably a service technician and a janitor. Ooh, cheap and fully trained. Whoops. We'll take that janitor and service technician. Expensive and fully trained. No. This guy here looks like he could be trained up to be pretty good. Service technician. Yeah, see how it's not coming back? I have to click somewhere else to get it to come back. They need to look at that. All right, now we have a service technician. Let's see how our staffing's going. Let me run it for a second as we get more people on board. We're still low on passenger service agent, but here's the thing. I want to make sure that's really real. Make sure that isn't this weird thing with like this person who never seems to want to go anywhere. Let's get our tool again. Employee path. If you want to go from there to there, can you? You absolutely can. So you can go to a boarding desk. If you want to go from there to, say, there, you absolutely can. So you can go to a check-in desk. I'm not getting the problem here. And let's see our staff. We still could use some more service agents. And passenger service there, here's 3 good ones. We'll take those. Okay, now what are these? Employee can't, for God's sake. Is this another passenger service agent? But we got one out here. I mean, the passenger service agent made it to there. Why in the world can't they go out there? Where's our research? We don't have floor construction yet. This doesn't. All right, this is not computing for me. It feels like a opportunity for improvement. But here's what I'm going to do, because I apologize. I forgot the name of whoever it was that mentioned this, but he had a theory that there wasn't a staff room in a secure area, and that's why they couldn't go. That honestly doesn't make any sense to me, but we're going to say, let's say, what if that is true? What if we did, and this is a great thing that Dean McGowan, I think that's right, Dean McGowan told me in a comment, if I do this template and hold down the Alt key while I copy, I've got Alt held down, and I'm copying that staff room, and if I go over here, let's say we just put one right here. Did that work? No, it didn't work. It is a staff room. It did copy. It brought the outside and it made it a staff room, but it didn't bring the guts of the staff room. So it sort of worked. See what I mean? It didn't bring those desks over if we wanted to put desks in there. And I'm going to make this a staff room for, what are they called? Passenger service agents. And we'll see if that helps at all. Okay. We did finish some research. Let's go to Project Group 3. Oh, and that means we can put our extra person over here on reduced project time, which will definitely help. And we could really use another messed up plane, like a little general aviation plane comes in here with some bad need of maintenance. That'd be nice. Oh, here we go. An unknown virus. Okay, we've got pandemic. How apropos. An unknown virus is currently spreading quickly across the world, and countries are closing their borders. We can expect a significant, if not complete, loss of passenger and aircraft traffic in the near future. It's going to last for 2 days and 2 hours. Now, that's a long time in this game, 2 days and 2 hours. And it starts, of course, right now. So we're going to be looking at very bad business here for a while. Okay, now look. An employee can't reach their job site, but then it comes and then it goes. Why would that room be closed? Wow. Wow. What's wrong? Can these people out here go in the airport? That is my question. Can they do that? Let's see. Let's do a passenger analyzer. Can you go in the airport? Yes, you can. Can you go in there? Yes, you can through security. Can you go right there? Yes, you can. There's no problem for you. Oh, it's a little tiresome to play. Look at this. Look at this. Employee can't go. All right, I hate to do this, but we're going to take down that wall, take down that wall, take down that wall, and take down that wall, and see if that makes any difference at all. I've told you I've had walls near my security before problems. Okay, good. We've got a bad aircraft. Sounds awful, doesn't it? What kind was it? This is a commercial flight. Let's set this one to commercial, make sure he can get in there. It's probably that one. And what's this tell him? Ooh, look at this. What's the deal here? Oh, that's our emergency. I think that's cool. Isn't it? GW's 226. Perfect. He's got his problems, but he's got a place to go. As soon as he unloads all his passengers, he is good to go. But we do have another warning, and it's one of these things. Another. Oh wait, SA-933 can't land. 7 is still occupied by a previous flight. And I think the problem is that we can't get well, no, look at this. This is a passenger service agent. Who mans this? I think it's a passenger service agent, isn't it? Am I confused? The ramp agents work out here. The passenger service agents do the check-in, and they also board the flights. So there, the warning went away. Here comes our broken one, heading down here for repairs. And let's see how we're doing on research. Okay, we can start new things. We need money. We'll start cafes. What else do we need? Be good to get baggage claim going. Baggage handling. 5, 10, 11, 14, 17. Let me confirm that. Administrators, 17, right. Let's hire some. Let's hire 5. And let's go back and use them well if we can. Whoops. Max these out, and we'll put one more on this. I tell you what I really would like to do is get the automation and drop this. That would be nice. I think it's is it the baggage handling that gives us that? We'll see in a minute. All right, these incident reports, we should be good on all of those. Economy. Well, it says we made money, but we've got $1 million. We lost a lot. Fantastic day. Oh, they gave us $1 million, but no, we didn't do. That was not a good day. Okay, we're doing okay on this stuff. It seems like. Here we go, got a flight boarding, and I want to see, just to confirm myself, what is this person? Passenger service agent. Yeah, exactly. This actually does seem to have cured the problem. I don't understand it. I totally don't understand it, but it does seem to have cured the problem. We still got money. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go here. Go to build terminal. We're going up on the second floor. And we're going to put a second floor on our main building and this portion of the concourse. So extend that whole thing. And we're going to put an escalator down here. Oh, well, first of all, we're going to delete all of that. And I played around, tried to move it, but the relocation hasn't been implemented yet. Okay, we've got cafes now. That's good. And research, we can start a new project. We can go with, let's go with night flights. You could argue that you're not going to get much value out of night flights during a pandemic, but we'll see what we can do. And let's see, staff. How many administrators do we have? 15, 22. We could hire 8 more. Hire by administrator. No, and 3 yeses. $15, $25, $26. Okay. And what can we do with them? Definitely more of that and staff productivity. Yeah, I want to fill that up before we start having even more research groups. Okay. Or more project teams. Okay, we've cleared that out. Now we should be able to put an escalator. Okay, that's the bottom. We should be able to put an escalator like this that goes up here. And that's how we're going to kind of extend the space and make our area here much bigger. And we are going to put a cafe, a really small one, right. Let's see, right here. Don't know if we're going to get any bites on somebody who wants to be that small, but we'll see. Hilltop. There we go. Here's a little guy with a display fridge and a counter. Perfect. We're just going to put a little snack shop in here. We're going to put a small counter. Let's just put it right there, I guess. And a display fridge. We'll make it fancy. We'll give him 2. And Hilltop Cafe is good to go. So now we've got some food in here for people waiting on their flights and what have you. And we need some food out here in the concourse. So let's put in a larger one. Maybe 7 by 20, maybe? 1,500 square feet. It's more than big enough. Now, it's not quite big enough for La French. We've got 2 good ones here that need to be just a little bit bigger. 1,500. 1,600. Need another 100 square feet. Probably extend it, I would think 1. And unfortunately, I can't extend it. I wish I could. So what I have to do, what is it now? 7. We're going to make it 7 by 22. That should work. We have to kill it and then start over. Okay, now it's big enough for La French. 7 display fridges and a counter. So let's give them a large counter. I think I'm going to put everything up here. And then put the display fridges like, no, is that right? The top is up there. Yeah, right like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to put seating in. We're going to put in, let's see, seat, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then put chairs around it. And then copy those. There, put lots of seating in. And there's some money, okay. Okay, we finished baggage handling research. Let's keep going with that. High-speed conveyor belts. Staff, administrators, 10, 11, 15, 25, 26. We can hire 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go to operations. I left out that last one because she was too expensive. So we can bump that up to 9. Bump that up to 5 and get full benefit from it. We've only got 1 left. What can we do with them? Oh, here we go. they can start advanced runway lighting. Okay, we're having an explosion of building up on top. And I'm going to hold off on what I want to do there next until they get those businesses built. We had one finish, I thought. Maybe that was an old message. Oh, this one finished. Good. Baggage tier 1. It's only 5 people. We'll give this one some more help and go. And once we get this business built, then we're going to copy it. Beautiful. Now we're going to copy it, and I'm going to do the Alt. I'm holding down Alt and copying this. And hopefully it'll bring the restaurant and the rain and the zoning and everything. I don't know if I have to do Alt to hold it down. No, that's the demo. No, Alt. See, it must be placed inside a food room, so that didn't work. Maybe it's only bathrooms and yeah, I don't know. All we got were the tables. So crap. Now I got to go figure out. Seven by 22. And how far up above the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 by 22. Then we should be able to do a copy like that and line it up right on top of it, I would think. Like that. And get us a customer. Not quite big enough, but Cuppa would mind. What's wrong here? Cuppa, oh, it's not big enough for them. Good grief, they want it a little bit bigger. Crap. Well, and that means, of course, I have to knock it down. This interface really, feedback to our developer friends, could really use some friendlying up. Either that or somebody in the comments tell me what it is I'm doing that's making this more difficult than it needs to be. All right, now they fit. The bean for $12.88. Yeah, we'll take that. The bean for $12.88. Okay, Mayday, Mayday. Stop running. We've got a Mayday. We want to land them right out here. And confirm, and I'm not sure what it was. Equipment failure, unspecified assistance. That probably means they want to go to a gate and then get into a hangar. So we need an open airlines hangar. Now we open a commercial hangar, and we've got one. So they should be able to come right on in. And that's probably them right there. Yep, it sure is. They got smoke coming out. They got a mess. Get those people out of there. Okay, now I think I'm going to kind of go away for a few minutes and build this out and come back and share it with you, because I just don't have anything to say about it. I'm going to be on pause here for a while, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Had a little fun playing up here. We added a second floor over all of this with an escalator up to it, and put in dining and a large administrative office to hold our 30 administrators, a large staff room for basically everyone, and executive staff rooms along here. So individual offices for each of the executives plus the CEO. But I actually have all of them set to go into any of them so that they can have meetings together, and it looks like they're having meetings and that kind of stuff. So let's build this and see how this goes. And I don't think we have any other big disasters that we're having to deal with right now. Well, we've got our pandemic, of course, so we're not going to be making any money. So there is that. And I got an A on that aircraft problem, so that's good. And let's get our builders busy creating our offices. All right, here we can see a bunch of our staff in here taking breaks. Look at all our administrators lined up in here. It's like 29 of our 30. Do we have 30? Staff, administrators. We do. We have 30. Not sure where our 30th one is. And we want to set this room. Sorry, contractors. Nothing against you, but you need to be out where your materials are coming from. And it looks like we got to look at all these. What in the world is going on here? Employee can't reach their job site. And dollars to donuts, it's a passenger service agent, of course. Now where's she trying to go? See, that's the problem. You click on it, we don't know where she wants to go. And if we do the analysis, we can do employee path analyzer. Can she go to that desk? Wait a minute, maybe I'm on the wrong foot. No? Can she go to that? I can't even click anything. Okay, that's a little weird. Let me try this again. Can you go to here, to that? Yeah, see, you just go through security and go to that. That just makes perfect sense. Can you go to that? Yes, you can. You can go to work. She can go to work in her 2 work spots. So why can't you go to work? I mean, the analyzer says that she can. Let me put it that way. This guy can go there. Can he go there? Yes, he can. I'm sorry. That's got to be a defect. I don't know what else to say about it. I don't know what else to do about it. I'm going to do another. No, you know what? I'm going to stop. Had enough of this. All right. So sorry. That's a frustrated way to end, but I don't know what to say about that. See, and then they go away. It's just this will come here, and the problem is what makes it difficult if you have these errors that kind of come and go. You never know when to pay attention to them, so you're constantly looking for them. They're constantly a thorn in your side, but then you can't do anything about them because they kind of don't make any sense. it really makes the gameplay difficult, and it's hard to be kind of joyful, let's say, while we're playing like this. But I do like this. This is great. The staff rooms, and I love the design of this where we've got it kind of, everything's tight, and we're going to follow that principle when we move into a bigger airport. Now, the more aggressive me would be saying, why don't we do that now? But the problem is, see, we don't have any credit. We can't get the bigger loan, and we can't get enough money, and there's just $1 million will not expand us out into the medium aircraft. Now, what we can do is look at our research and see if we can get an extended commercial license and get more flights into our airport. That's one way that we could conceivably make a little bit more money. Right now, of course, we got a pandemic going on, so it's not going to. It'll have an effect, but not much of one. But we can still. Let's keep going on this. $5, $10, $15, $19, $22, $30. Okay, yeah. If we can get that license and build a bigger ATC, we can start getting more bang for our buck out of our little puddle. We can run more puddle jumpers. And we may even have to break down and get another contract because we've just about maxed out what we can get out of our 3 flying partners, so to speak. Okay, but this should be working beautifully to keep everybody happy. Oh, now look at this. Oh, bless it. Our passenger service agents just can't get out there. Let's see if it clears. Yeah, it comes and then it goes. Makes me wonder if they give up on trying to go to a certain gate and then bless it. I do apologize. I am going to stop right here. It's very frustrating. Things are not working, but I'm not smart enough to figure them out. Help me. If you watch this one, tell me what to do about these guys. And if the answer is report a bug, then I'll report a bug. But tell me what to do about these passenger service agents. I mean, the only thing I know to do with them, honestly, is eliminate them by going into automation and having check-in and boarding as automatic things. That would get rid of them. But this should work. I can't see why they cannot find Path Analyzer employee. Take this guy right there. No, I can't even pick him. Okay, he's right there, and we're saying we want you to go downstairs and we want you to go to that. Can you do that? And it says, yeah, you absolutely can. And it's a perfect, just what you'd expect. He's going to go downstairs, come over here, go through security, and go over to his desk. He can absolutely do that. If we take him again and say, okay, this time we want you to go work. We want you to go work down here at that. Again, goes down the escalator, goes to work. So according to the Path Analyzer, he can absolutely do it. And I know I'm going around and around and around. I guess that's the definition of insanity, isn't it? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. That's also the definition of frustration. So I need one more here. Go. Okay, so yeah, let me know what's going on here if you think you've got the answer.